videos, so apparently that means you like me enough to see me some more. This is my sister, and this is our dog, Cooper. So what we have planned today, a lot of people have asked me throughout my 10 years of being herbivore, what do I eat as a vegan? Where do I get my protein from? Where does life come from? Type of stuff. And I usually give them the same generic questions that is just plants that I eat. But I wanted to show that you can have some fun with the plants that you eat. So today we're going to be reviewing a bunch of different chicken patties to show you guys which ones we like the most, which ones we like the least, our opinions on them, and we'll go ahead and do that in a second. She's not a vegan, and that's exactly why, well, one of the reasons why she's in this video too, because we wanted to give a vegan opinion as well as a non-vegan opinion, just so you don't think that I'm just going to say yes to everything and convince you all that it's just beautiful. So she's going to give her opinion, I'll give my opinion, and Miss Cameraman over here will, if she has a couple things to shout out to, she will, because she's tried probably some of these probably over time. So we'll begin with that. Do is the Morningstar ones. These are just the original ones. They do have spicy ones too, but they didn't have it at the store that I went to. But I've tried them before. I like those ones, but I'll probably put that in future videos. But these ones are just the original ones. Morningstar is really popular for having, I mean, they're a vegetarian line, so they're really popular amongst people that eat plants. But over time, they've been switching over their products to them being vegan. And I think by next year or the year after, they said that they will make everything 100% vegan. But this was, I believe this one has been vegan from the start. I don't really remember. But I've always had Morningstar in my life since I went vegan at 14. So I'm very familiar with this brand. Just about everything I've tried from the brand, whether early on as a vegetarian at 13 or now. I've liked it a lot, so we will give the Morningstar, we'll give that one a try. That is this one. I'm gonna add in a picture of each one next to its package to show what it looked like after cooking it and stuff, so enjoy that. So you want to take the bite first, or do you want me to take the whole, what is the Lady of the Tramp? Yeah. Yeah, that's good. It tastes like it's kind of seasoned a little bit. I'm joking.
This is good. I'm just chewing like.
It's good. It tastes like it has some seasoning on it. Not too like heavily seasoned, but this one has always been a common one that I did buy. Just 'cause it's not like too salty,
I like it.
And not too much of anything. Like you can add stuff to it and make it more of a complete sandwich to make it something good. But all of them is just bread in the patty to give a true opinion on it.
That's really good. It tastes a lot. Okay, this is the goal, but it really does taste like similar to chicken. It's seasoned well too.
Like your high school chicken patty?
No. If they gave this instead of the high school chicken patties we get, I'd be happier. Yeah, and it has a really good texture. I don't like weird textures, so yeah, let's rate it.
So we'll rate it on a scale of, or we'll do different factors of like flavor, how close it is to what it's trying to imitate, which is a real chicken patty. Maybe like texture too.
Yeah.
So, and then just overall experience. So the flavor aspect of it, what scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah. I give it on flavor like probably 10 because it's really tastes like a chicken patty that's very flavorful.
Yeah. I'd probably give it a 9, but that's probably because I typically have bought the spicy ones, which have a little bit more of a flavor pack.
I also haven't tried them all, so maybe I'll give them a 9 because I don't know who is a 10 yet. Yeah,
but I mean, Morningstar is going to be really high up on our rating, but I'd give it a 9. As far as what texture goes, like the feeling of it,
that I give it a 10.
I mean, yeah, I would give it a 10. It's pretty similar to chicken.
Yeah, it is. It's like a normal sandwich. If I were to give this to one of my friends, they probably wouldn't think it's any different.
They probably say it's really, really good.
Yeah.
So, what was it? Flavor, texture, or taste, texture, what would you, overall? No,
Yeah.
I feel like there's another one. Maybe the look of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we'll do, like, does it look like what it does on this package? I only cooked in, like, a light amount of, vegetable oil.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I would say it was, I mean, I got a little more crispy. I don't mind that. But, I mean,
I'd say 10.
Yeah. And overall, my overall feelings of it, I love it. I would give it a 10.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. You want to go to the next one?
Yeah. So it's gonna stay at the front because so far it's the best one we've had.
This isn't our complete rating yet. We'll move these ones, like, you know, probably after we try them or after each one or whatever. But we're putting the Morningstar ones at the best slot, which is over there, and like we'll move when we show the complete final opinions. And this is gonna be at the worst. That doesn't mean Guardian is the worst. It's just
what it is. How we set it up first, or how I set it up.
So the next one we're gonna try is corn.
Meatless spicy patty.
I've always known it to say corn. It could be something fancier, corn, but I'm just gonna say corn. The first one is the like she said, the meatless spicy patties. So we'll bring it over with us. This is what the box looks like, and again I'll add the picture, the actual picture that I took for each one on there. And this is that one.
Can we Lady in the Tramp it?
Lady in the Tramp it again? Alright, let's do this. This is the closest we've ever been since she was born.
These are good.
That's actually really good. I've tried corn stuff before. I've tried one of their fake fish fillet things, and that I genuinely hated. So I honestly didn't have too high of hopes going into trying corn. And I think I tried like their random chicken strip like things before too. That one wasn't bad. It tastes like what you would put in like a chicken salad. How you would, I assume, make a chicken for a chicken salad. I don't really remember how you do that right now, but the process of putting a chicken in a chicken salad, like with the mayo and stuff, it kind of tastes like that. But that surprisingly was better than I thought. That's probably as I've tried so far, because I don't think I've tried these patties before from corn. That's probably the better one that I've ever tried from that brand.
I like this. I actually enjoy this one better than that one.
The Morningstar?
Yeah, probably because the spicy has much more flavor than the
last one.
We're
used to spice. I mean, Jamaican.
Right, and the taste is really good. The texture is like spot on to a chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Might just have to switch over to these chicken sandwiches because they're really good.
And I forgot to include like prices of them. They're all genuinely between I want to say like $4 US dollars to $6, about that. I mean, if there's any crazy discrepancies, I'll put that in, whatever. But I mean, you get on all of them, I believe you get 4 patties per box.
Those are really good. Let's rate them.
So for taste, I might give that one a 10.
Yeah, I give that one a 10. It's because I think it's better than the last one, but we could change ratings.
Yeah, like when I think of a chicken patty, like a spicy one, a spicy chicken patty, I kind of think of that. I mean, it could use more heat to it.
Yeah, honestly, I think so too.
But I think they made it spicy enough for the general public to enjoy. So that I respect that.
Yeah.
The texture of it, I feel like it was a little more of like a shredded chicken that was kind of put together.
Like a chicken thigh. Instead of a chicken thigh, it's more of a chicken breast. That's what it is.
That's deep. Whereas the Morningstar one, it was a little more firm. I mean, I guess so for that, I would give the texture a 9. I kind of like the firmness a little bit more of Morningstar, but that does not mean I dislike it. I still loved it completely. What would you say for texture?
Oh yeah, I give it a 10.
10?
Yeah, for sure.
And then
also, I don't like chicken breast, but it doesn't taste just like chicken breast. But that's like the texture, how the texture is.
It's kind of
and
what
I really like
that it is.
Yeah, and I really like it, so that's saying something because I don't like chicken breast.
Yeah. And then the look of it, let's bring it a little bit closer to the camera again. So I like that it is a little bit more seasoned. Maybe maybe that's because it's just the spicy, but you can tell from the box too that it has the little specklies, the little seasonings on it. And then inside, yeah, so inside it looks a little more shredded, like I was saying before.
Right.
Doesn't mean I dislike it, because I still absolutely love that, and I'm genuinely surprised.
I am surprised too. I went into this saying that the corn one wasn't gonna be my favorite, because look at it. It looks so healthy.
And honestly, the packaging of it sucks.
Yeah, it does. It makes it look like, you know how people are like vegans just eat salad? That's what it makes it look like.
Right, this looks like a glorified salad, and I don't think advertising it, you should put it with other salad stuff.
But whatever.
I mean, well, then again, that one had potato wedges on it. But this one we're about to go to, yeah, that's bad packaging. So whoever, I hope corn manufacturers are watching that packaging sucks. And if you need any help, like, I'll give you my phone number, bruh.
Oh gosh.
With that, let's go to the meatless corn patties.
So not spicy.
Right, these are just the original, they're most basic ones, yeah. So, this is that.
I appreciate that they have a spicy and a non-spicy, like how you'd see at Popeyes and stuff, or at Wendy's, at the fast food places, you would see spicy and not spicy. So it's cool that you can have that at home.
Right.
And vegan.
And again, the Morningstar ones do have spicy ones too, and they also have chicken nugget versions of both the original and the spicy, which both of them taste just about the same of each patty versus nuggets.
Gotcha.
But I do respect when companies have different flavor versions of that same thing. It gives us a variety, and plus I feel like it helps them cater to more of a higher diverse crowd.
Right.
Maybe. But we're about to try the...
I'm sorry.
You killed him.
I'm sorry, Cooper. Don't.
I'll cut that out, just like I'll cut this out. We're gonna try the meatless ones, just the original basic meatless one. Alright, am I a lady or am I a tramp? Can I be tramp?
Sure. Did you already show them the packaging?
Yeah. I'll zoom it in again. That one's basic.
Very basic.
I don't think I like that one.
That's the last one. Okay, let's say why though.
You know what's funny though? I know it's gonna sound so weird, because saying it as a vegan, but it doesn't taste like chicken. It just tastes like...
Yeah, agreed.
Like,
it doesn't.
You know how when you dream, if you ever dream of food, showing that one basically. If you ever dream of food, that like feeling of like, you have a familiar idea of what that food tastes like, but because you're not actually physically eating it, it's not 100% that taste. Yeah, it feels like if I dreamt of what a vegan chicken would taste like, this is that. So this is
basically saying
the
it tastes
spicy.
really healthy.
Yeah, the spicy one is what it actually tastes like, and the original one is just like a thought.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't like it too much because it's not the texture. The texture is fine, but the taste is like very green.
Yeah,
it tastes green.
It definitely tastes more healthy than not,
which isn't a bad thing. But
it's not a bad thing. I mean, again, it looks like they cater to different types of people.
It looks like it tastes like chicken sandwiches should be comforting. This is like I'm on a diet. That's what it is.
I think we should let Miss Camera Girl try. You want to show your
bite it and then say how you feel. They don't have to see you.
Yeah.
Ew, of course you have to try the one we don't like.
Right. But it's good. Another non-vegan food. All of my sisters that I have, they're not vegan, so it makes it even cooler for.
She also doesn't like anything. Yeah, I mean, she likes everything.
She likes everything. She's the one that's the typical definition of if it's good, I will eat it.
Yeah, she likes pretty much everything. So she's saying this is like
it's a cloud. See, thank you.
Yeah,
it's like a tree.
It doesn't taste like much. That spicy one, I would get again. Though.
Yeah,
I'd rate this like a.
Yeah, for taste.
Yeah, right.
Taste, I'd probably give it like a 7.
Taste.
And that's me only trying to be considerate of those that might not like fancy stuff.
I'm just talking over you.
No, that's not
terrible.
Yeah, she gives it a 6. I give it a 7.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm not happy with it.
No, I wouldn't buy them.
So the texture of it. So let me kind of. Sorry, I know that this is early on for the look, but I want you to see kind of what it looks like inside. The texture of it still tastes kind of like that shredded chicken kind of feel. Where they kind of just ripped apart a bunch of chicken and then just clumped it back together. Like texture, I don't know, something about it feels like more spongy than the spicy one.
Agreed.
Man, just going crazy, but it had more of like a chew factor.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I necessarily like that.
No, so it doesn't taste as much like chicken that you're looking for when you get these.
Yeah. I think I'm also gonna give that a 7.
I'll give that part a 7.
Yeah. The look of it, I mean, does it look like what it does in the packaging?
It looks like what it does in the packaging, it just doesn't. It looks pretty much like chicken.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like what it advertised in the picture. And again, I cooked it a little bit more, so it's a little bit darker. But it does look like what it looks like in the picture. You can tell the difference between the spicy one and this one because it has less seasoning on it. Duh. Oh. She likes that one. Yeah. The overall feel, I'm very underwhelmed. I was not happy with it, and I'm not happy with that either. So yeah, the better one of it. Should we move it now or later?
Yeah, no, we have to move it now.
So we're
should be up here.
Yeah. This one we're probably gonna move down a little bit later on. But we'll just keep it there for now.
Yeah.
So next we're gonna try Boca. Boca is personally one of my favorite brands. Yeah, when it comes to their patties, whether veggie burgers or chicken patties. They're one of my favorites, and if I'm not mistaken, I want to say they're the least expensive ones of the group.
Oh, I also have never had most of these. I don't think I've probably had a bite of hers before.
I think you've literally only had like my Morningstar nuggets.
Yeah, I've never had these, so this is like new.
I've had these throughout like various times at life, but again, it's over the course of 10 years, so like I don't always remember each of them. It depends on how often I buy it.
Mm-hmm. Also respect for making spicy and original.
Right. I do respect that. So now we're gonna try the spicy chicken patty from Boca. I know Boca is an Italian word. My teacher told me, taught it to us one time. I was like, oh miss, that's a chicken patty line.
Also, this one and that one looks much different. We can say that later.
Yeah, the colors on it show that it's something different, which I respect too, because everyone's visual.
That one looks good.
Yeah. But we're gonna try the spicy one.
Tastes like bacon.
No animals were harmed in the making of this.
Okay.
I like that one. I like it.
Not my favorite.
No? You tell why. Wait.
Okay. It tastes like it was only seasoned with pepper. And
see, I like pepper, so that's where we're gonna conflict on.
Yeah, it tastes like it's only seasoned with pepper. I do like the spice level though. You think so? I like the spice level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it definitely has a little kick.
It's like not bad. It's not a. Which one did we? Oh,
the corn meatless spicy.
No, it's not as bad as this one.
Yeah, no, it's definitely better than that one.
I like this one better than that one, but not as much as the spicy.
Yeah, it does kind of have a pepper taste, like spicy. Black pepper kind of taste.
Yeah.
I like that. I do notice it's a little bit patty wise. It's a little bit thinner than like the corn one. The corn one's kind of thick.
Oh yeah, the corn one is pretty thick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Compared to the other ones.
But I do like the crispy. Like the crispiness of it is really good. It's just like a normal chicken patty. It has great crisp.
Yeah, it has more flavor in it than the corn original meatless patty. And I don't necessarily think it's just because it's spicy, which I mean we'll compare it to its original version. I don't necessarily think it's spicy it's better because it's spicier. I just think it's better because it's more flavorful. It gives you kind of like that chicken patty kind of feel. But so we'll start with taste.
Wait 1 second. None of these are like burn your mouth out spice, by the way.
Yeah, no, they're
not uncomfortable spice. They're just like they're good spice.
It's like a light, like ooh, okay, we'll kick, like a tiny, like a little, little bit. Not, I think just about everyone can handle this. But as far as taste goes, I would give this like an 8.
Yeah, I'd say 8 too. That's good.
Yeah, it's pretty high up there for me. Again, Boca's one of my personal favorites, but it's high up there for me for taste. The texture,
I could taste like an 8 too.
I think I'll give it an 8 too. Yeah. I mean, the texture is better than the corn. If anything, I wish that this had the thickness of the corn ones without that shreddedy kind of taste. Because this almost has the same texture as the Morningstar one, as far as it just feeling like it's like kind of pressed in, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Without it sounding horrible.
It does. It sounds like it was like...
Yeah, kind of like flattened.
Yeah.
So we cut out as we were going to the original Boca one, so clearly we already took a bite on each side.
I took 2. That one's really good.
I'm gonna take a bite again and just start that rating for it again. So yeah, I like that one.
That was really good. I'm surprised it looks so green because it really does not taste like plants smashed together.
Right. It really does have a green appearance to it, like a green hue. Like it's brown, but like green brown.
Yeah, for sure.
And I mean,
that's not how it looks on the packaging.
No. In the packaging, it looks like a goldeny brown.
And overcooking it doesn't make it green. So
no.
The patty's naturally just green.
Like, we expected it to be darker, a little bit darker than this, because, I mean, I assume they probably, like, oven baked it. But, yeah, it has a weird green feeling to it. And just a quick glance over the ingredients, there's not really anything that stands out as a strong green plant. Maybe you should take out one of the frozen ones.
Okay. Yeah, so they're green. Looking at me just touching it.
Oh, okay. So that's the comparison of the two.
They're green.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like, yeah, you're good with colors.
Yeah, you know, does color all day. So for taste, what do you think about the taste?
I like it better than the spicy ones. Okay, that's fine.
Or not. You like it better than what?
I like it better than the Boca Spicy because it doesn't just taste like straight up pepper. It tastes more like just like a flavored chicken patty. That's not very good explaining.
Yeah, no, it does kind of give the feeling of just like if you just want just a chicken patty. Yeah, maybe that's why I've always gravitated more towards Boca as a whole, because it's just kind of just straightforward. It's nothing really like, no, it's not too much, but it also gives me enough when I want a fake chicken patty.
Well,
no.
It does. They all taste like chicken patties, but like this one doesn't. To me, doesn't taste like as much as a chicken patty. Like, duh. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm trying to think again. It tastes like a chicken patty, but not like as much as one. I don't know. Maybe it's the look of it that gives it away because it's green.
Yeah.
So I would think so. To me, it doesn't look as much as a normal chicken patty. Like the box shows a. Has it always been sideways?
No. I think I just put it back wrong.
But then you would have had to put it like this for it to be straight up.
No, I would have just turned it. On the other side, it's straight up and down.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah. Well, yeah, that.
Yeah. So as far as like the texture goes, I still don't really like that it's flat. I feel like I want more as far as if I'm gonna buy a chicken patty, because typically, I mean, vegan chicken patties, vegan stuff, when it's processed like this, usually costs a little bit more than its non-vegan counterpart. So
I do really like it though. I made it sound like I don't like it.
Yeah, we're making it sound like we don't like it. We genuinely like this.
I really do like it.
We like this a lot.
Yeah. Like I took 2 bites off, 1 bite off.
But she's gonna be critical of it because she's comparing it to standard chicken patties. I'm gonna be critical about it because I'm comparing it to 10 years worth of trying a bunch of different foods. Yeah, the texture, I would give it like a 8. I mean,
I'm trying to think of a chicken patty, and it's just not. This is so thin.
Yeah, it doesn't have
chicken patties are pretty thick. So
like a 7.
Yeah, maybe 7. But I really like this one.
Yeah,
but it just doesn't feel like a chicken patty.
Again, we're just making it seem like we don't like it, but we genuinely like it.
Right.
Yeah, I would give it a 7 for the texture.
Original. Do you think it's better than spicy?
I would say yes, only because if you want the feeling of just having a chicken patty that's vegan, that's not too overly seasoned or anything like that, maybe if you have a more simple palate, I would say this is probably more you-friendly. So, yeah, I would say it's better than that. The look of it, does it look like what's in the picture?
No.
No?
It doesn't.
But I kind of like that's not too like speckly on top as far as like the look of it.
It doesn't look as much as a normal chicken patty. To me, it looks like a veggie patty.
Which normally that would be a compliment.
Not when you're trying to get chicken.
Right. So
some people that go vegan still miss that feeling of eating chicken, but this makes you feel like you're eating green.
Because public service announcement, not everyone that goes vegan because they don't want to. They don't like the taste of animals.
I mean, she misses seafood.
Yeah,
so she wants seafood.
I'm a New Englander. I miss seafood. Still to this day, I miss seafood. I miss lobster, shrimp, a lot of those stuff that, at least I haven't tried that's a vegan replica of it. And some of the vegan stuff that I have tried that's seafood like, it's very like, it's like a dream.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like how you made that tuna salad?
Yeah, yeah. I made a fake tuna salad one time, and like, it was there but not. I mean, I've had vegan crab cakes before. Definitely restaurant versions are way better, but it just doesn't give me that full seafoody taste. But like when it comes to fake chicken and stuff, that's way easier for vegans to replicate. So I kind of have higher expectations when it comes to that because we've had decades of playing around.
Right. So this doesn't give me that full like chicken taste. Or maybe it's just the look, because your eyes do eat too.
I think taste-wise, just focusing on taste-wise, that's still high up at the 9.
Closed.
But the look, I would give it probably like what, 7, 8.
Look, it's green.
Yeah, the green makes it a 7.
Yeah, the green makes it a 7 because it doesn't feel like you're eating a chicken patty. Right. But if you eat it with your eyes closed, then the taste. Let's talk about taste. The taste is really good. I like it. I give the taste like a. Yeah, I give the taste like a 9. It's really good. It tastes great. It tastes like a chicken patty. That's very crispy but pretty thin. But yeah, let me see. So this is kind of shredded, but it's kind of more like that pressed type of thing.
Yeah. I mean, but overall though, I still really like it.
I'd get that one again.
I do like Boca as a whole. I like them. And again, I think they're a little more on the least expensive side of the group. I'll have to recheck that, but it's gonna be different prices depending on where you are. So who really cares about my opinion?
Girl, we doing this all for your opinion.
So with that,
oh yay! I was excited for the sliders.
Oh yeah, we're gonna try these sliders. Now I've had them before. She's never had them before, but I genuinely think, just based off her taste buds, I genuinely think that she's gonna like these ones a lot.
They're so cute.
So let me talk about Gardein real quick before I go into before we try it. Gardein is hands down my favorite meat substitute brand. They have so many things.
Oh, I've seen a lot of Gardein in the fridge.
And I've cooked a lot of their stuff. I've cooked their meatballs, their ground meat, made it as tacos, made it as shepherd's pie, just so many different variations. They have like chicken, it's the teriyaki chicken strips, but I usually don't use the teriyaki sauce and just cook it however I want. So it gives that good like skinless chicken feel. They have crab cakes. That was my least favorite, although it's still very, very good. They have a lot of different stuff and they're pretty cost efficient. Sometimes they'll have sales going on, buy one get one free, buy one get one half off. Not too often, but they do nonetheless have them. And I feel like every year I've seen them grow with what they've brought out. Like I believe it was last year they came out with these like Tennessee spicy nugget tender things. They were delicious.
Cooper's cleaning up for us, by the way.
Thank you, Cooper.
He's over there.
I don't know what anything in Tennessee tastes like, but if that's what Tennessee tastes like, then I approve.
Yeah, they're so cute. Like,
yeah, they are adorable. So they're sliders, so they're gonna be smaller. There's 4 in the box, but yeah, 4 came with the box, and the bread came with it. So
I was gonna say that. We should talk about that. Look,
the bread came with it. So directions specifically tell you to bake the chicken patty for just about its full time, and then the bread cooked for like 2 minutes or so.
We haven't done smell for any of these. I smell all my food.
I mean, they all smell
pretty much.
They all smell either like seasonings or baked chicken.
It just smells like bread. But whatever, let's try.
But I think she's gonna like these ones a lot.
I'm excited.
No more Lady and the Tramp.
Okay.
These are so good.
They're thicker. Thank you.
Yeah.
They're much thicker.
The thickness is what I expect the Boca to have.
Okay, golden.
The thickness is what I expect Boca to have that they didn't have. This is thicker.
I'm gonna try.
And still not that like chicken salad clumped together feel.
Oh guys, it's like that pressed thing again. It doesn't rip as easy. But I'm gonna try the patty just on its own.
Isn't it good?
Good.
I like it a lot. I'll put it in a little bit closer so you guys can see. So we'll start out with taste. Taste is on point.
I give it a 9.
I might give this a 10. It's not, I don't feel like it's as seasoned as some of the original other ones were, but it gives me, I feel like it gives me the most feeling of chicken from what I remember. I give the taste. Yeah, I give
chicken.
I give the taste a 10. It's a solid 10 for me.
Okay.
What did you say the taste was?
Oh, I give the taste a 9.
Okay. Yeah. So texture. The texture of it. The Boca ones are just pressed and it just looks like a bunch of mush inside. This kind of has a flake to it. You see?
Okay, true. And when you pull it though, it kind of stays together. It's not very easy to rip, which makes me think it's kind of pressed, more pressed.
Yeah, but I kind of like that it has layers in there.
So more of that pulled chicken type of thing.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel like clumpy chicken.
Right.
Like mush.
Good crunch.
Yeah.
Great crunch. It's thick. I appreciate it. I like that it's much thicker. So did we just do taste?
No, we already did taste. We're doing texture.
Texture. Oh, texture. I give it a 10.
Yeah, I might give that a 10 also.
It's much like.
It's just there. Like if they had a bigger,
I love crispy.
If they had a bigger version of it, which I do think Gardein does have chicken patties. I feel like I've seen it before, but maybe it's just always sold out.
I love sliders. They're so cute.
I hate sliders.
Ew.
If I want a meal or food, I feel like I should get a full version of it. Sliders are a waste of money, although this is not a waste of money.
Who are you? Sliders are adorable.
Adorable.
They're fun.
They're micro versions of itself.
They're fun. They're like, maybe you don't want to eat too much, so let me just eat a slider real quick. I don't want to host.
I mean, they do have those little YouTube making food channels.
Yeah.
For sliders?
No, for food in general. You make mini food and it's like...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I hate that. I hate that. Yeah, let me spend $6 on sliders or like $8 for a burger. Just get the freaking burger and save it.
But we're trying sliders, so base it up.
Yeah, these ones are delicious. Don't hate on these sliders. These are the best sliders I've ever had, like vegan or not.
Normal size, that's all.
Yeah.
I want it in a bigger size, that's all. Like, I don't know. So,
good. It has a good aftertaste.
Yeah.
It might just be all these, but I've been drinking water.
But it doesn't have like a weird, like, tang to it, a weird, funky aftertaste. Like, some of the stuff that I've tried as a vegan, like, the taste immediately is really good. But then, like, 5 minutes later, it's like, bleh. Like, you feel like you should brush your tongue. What would you say for the look?
So basically it looks like this.
It does.
To me.
Okay, hold that real quick.
Yeah.
So,
it definitely looks like it. Yeah, for sure. So obviously they're gonna make it more golden, you know, lighting.
Yeah, but as far as like, do I feel like I'm getting what I'm buying? Yeah, I feel that way. And I mean, even the bread too, I kind of burnt it some.
Right, it's okay. But it
still looks plump in the picture, and the bread is kind of plumpy.
I like it.
I mean, not to be a perfectionist, I feel like it's like a 10.
Right.
For the look.
For the look, it's a 10. They're not lying to you on the box. This is what you're gonna get.
And it's like, they tell you that it's a slider, so you know you're getting something tiny. Overall, I'm super happy with this one. I like this one a lot.
It's smart that they show multiple, because they are sliders. Like these, you just show one because sandwich, but for those they show 4. You get 4. And
right. Yeah, that's a good point too. All the other ones have just one patty on there, which I guess that's whatever. But I respect the fact that Gardein put all of each patty on there that comes in the box, and they show that it's smaller, and it shows on there 4 sliders and buns. So I really, really respect that. Overall, I'm very happy with this one, and I think it should take the place of the spicy corn. Do you feel like you disagree?
With texture?
No, not with texture. Oh, no, the texture's fine.
Do you feel like the
flavor
corn?
of the spicy one is just so chicken patty-ish. It just tastes exactly like a spicy chicken patty.
Well, you still have to put it in order. You guys have to
true.
do the final.
Oh yeah, that's not last. This isn't the last as far as like lower. No, this is gonna be high up. But do we feel like it's better than the corn or the Morningstar?
I forgot what Morningstar tastes like. I'm just gonna rip off a piece of the patty because I really forgot what it tastes like, and I don't know what happened. Ooh, that is so good. But it's more the clumps. Wow,
yeah.
Though. That's good. I love that texture.
I feel
good. I'm sleeping on vegan patties.
Okay.
Please, that flavor
the Morningstar one
punches you in the face. Yeah.
So do you think it should go in between Morningstar and Boca Original?
You put your order first.
Okay.
This is nasty.
Yeah.
Not nasty, but like
I wouldn't get
that one again.
Favorite.
This one tastes like pepper.
That one doesn't want to stand up.
Right. Yeah. No. This needs to move down because it's definitely not better than the Morningstar. this is what I'm thinking, and then she'll do it, and like.
I mean, mine is gonna be pretty similar to yours.
Well, you'll probably disagree on this one, but it's fine. We can change it. Yeah, she's a wider box, so she's gonna be behind.
She's a little thick.
So she's gonna be behind. But that's what I think. We can change it, of course, but that's what I think because these spicy patties are so good. Those, although it's more clumps of chicken. What do you call it? It's the flavor is a lot. It has more flavor to me than that one. But I just like the texture mostly of this one because it's very crispy and it's thicker.
So
like,
we'll speak on your order.
Fine.
So her best is the corn meatless spicy chicken patties. Following up with that would be the Morningstar original patties.
Third patties, chick with a K.
Yeah, they all have different names sort of for each one. Corn doesn't even mention what type of meat it's trying to imitate. It literally just says meatless patties.
Okay, that's not good.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the packaging people, y'all suck.
Spicy patties, what kind?
Right. If I were to read that and not look at the picture, I would think they're talking about like veggie burgers, like trying to be like meat kind of burgers.
Right.
But yeah, but they do have different names. The Morningstar just calls it chick patties, and the Guardian calls it chick apostrophe N.
Yeah.
So third place would be the Guardian crispy chicken sliders. Fourth place for her would be the Boca original chicken patties. Fifth place would be Boca spicy chicken patties. And last place would be corn meatless patties.
So that's crazy though. Like, let's look at that. There's spicy at the front of the same brand and not spicy in the
right. That's why I've always had such discrepancies with corn, because I feel like, well, now I can confirm, I'll either try something that's delicious, that's on point, or I'll try something that literally tastes like cardboard. Cardboard with like a touch of salt.
Also, these chicken, like, I know they probably can't tell like which ones are which, but they're not in this right order.
No, they are. I moved it.
You moved all of them?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I moved them as your.
Well, this one's thick, even though I didn't.
It's the corn one.
I didn't favor the taste too much, but it's very it's very thick.
I respect the thickness of corn, but I don't respect the dullness of it. So I mean,
like cardboard with little pepper sauce.
Yeah, you see what I mean? Like some vegan food, like the stereotypes that like food tastes like sticks and cardboard and stuff. And to some degree, you guys aren't wrong, but we've also tried such different varieties of how certain things taste and different cultures of making certain things. So we kind of have a more on their palate.
Right.
As far as my list goes. So I agree with those three at the bottom. So this one is a solid 4th place, 5th place, 6th place. These ones are
Guardian though.
Yeah,
so
I'm biased.
Change it.
Yeah, these ones are staying exactly the same in that movie, so that's the final one. As far as the top 3 for me,
let's see what you think. We have such a different. Sometimes we have such different taste palettes.
We do, and you're about to hate me right now. I'm gonna swap out those two.
I'm happy this one's staying in 2nd place though. That was really good. Yeah, okay, we're good.
So the top one for me would be the Guardian. The top one for me would be the Guardian crispy chicken sliders. So that's 1st place. The 2nd place would be the Morningstar original chicken patties. Chick patties.
Chick patties.
Chick patties, gotta represent. 3rd place would be the corn meatless spicy patties. That doesn't say what meat it's imitating.
Yeah, true, it doesn't.
4th place would be the original Boca chicken veggie patties. 5th place is the Boca spicy chicken veggie patty. And 5th place would be the corn meatless patties.
Yeah.
The original ones, obviously.
So the only difference between ours is this one would be 1st for me and this one would be 3rd.
Yeah.
So we just swap those two. But they're both like really good.
I just really respect Guardian's commitment to it. It tastes really good. I really like it, and I just wish it was bigger. But, so how do you feel overall about trying all of the stuff in comparison to typical chicken patties?
They were all pretty similar to a chicken patty.
Did anything surprise you?
Probably like how most chicken patties have real chicken patties have about the same texture. These ones are kind of different. Like they don't all have the same texture.
And I know these ones they are a little bit on the crispier side.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. I didn't want to use my vegan butter on it just because I didn't want to alter the flavor in any way. I just want to give a true feeling of the flavor. So maybe if I cooked it with butter, it would probably be a little bit softer, or if I oven baked it, whatever. But do you feel like anything kind of proves the point of vegan food tastes like cardboard?
Yeah, actually, I did, because they're really good. They taste like chicken. A lot of them do. Like, how many do we have?
2, 4, 6.
I'd say like the only one that doesn't taste exactly like chicken is the one that's in last place.
Yeah, well, that just tastes like bland mush. Bland mush that was like freeze dried and then cooked.
Yeah, don't really recommend that.
Yeah. I'm happy with them all overall. I know as a vegan, we typically look for things that are still very flavorful, that still doesn't make you feel like you're having a glorified salad all the time.
She says that all the time.
Salad.
She says that glorified salad.
Yeah. So I expect that when I eat something that's gonna imitate meat, I expect it to have it to some degree, that feeling of meat. But I still feel like it had the texture of chicken from what I remember. The tastes for just about all of them were on point.
Where can you locally get these, or do you have to go to different places to get them all?
So I don't know grocery stores and like anywhere that's out of New England, but as far as major places like Target, Walmart,
Stop and Shop.
Stop and Shop is New England.
It's not New England?
It is.
It's only in New England.
Are you serious? That's why there was no Stop and Shop in Florida.
Exactly.
And Vegas.
Wow,
Well, yeah.
that is so new. Really?
Yeah.
There's not a worldwide. That is
Nope.
crazy.
Just like Publix. Have you ever heard of Publix? Exactly.
Right.
Oh!
God.
Publix is
Krausers.
in Florida.
Wow.
Krausers? Yeah, I don't even know where Krausers is from.
I don't know either.
Oh, so people outside of New England don't know really what Stop and Shop is?
Yeah.
What? That is crazy. Wow.
That's what I'm trying to think of, like big time places I know everywhere has.
Stop and Shop is literally like the main grocery store.
Right. Like I got these at ShopRite.
I think Big Y is only
Big Y is only New
too.
England.
Yeah.
I don't know what the thing is with ShopRite, if they're only New England or if they're nationwide or worldwide. I don't know. But I got these at ShopRite, which is just like, I would say it's kind of a little bit more upscale as far as a grocery store, but it has a lot of products that some things you might not find at like your typical grocery stores. The look of it is more upscale, but the prices of it typically are really good. And if it is a little bit more expensive, they do have sales, coupons you can use. They're pretty discount friendly. Yeah, I got these at ShopRite. You can get them at Stop and Shop. I know I've seen the Morningstar ones at Walmart. I don't think I've seen the chicken sliders at Walmart.
Oh.
Maybe Target. I think all of these you can probably get at Target. Target's pretty out there with what they supply. Oh, thank you. But again, I don't really know too much about what other grocery stores are out there that's not in New England. So maybe you guys can give me some suggestions on what's out there so I can at least know what maybe you guys have in your areas. And I can try to put stuff in there in my videos that you can easily get at your grocery store or supermarket too. I know that some healthier markets, maybe like privately owned, they usually have Morningstar and Gardein. Those are like the typical popular ones that everyone knows, Gardein and Morningstar. You probably won't be able to find corn too often, but you might be able to find...
I've never seen corn before this.
It's like in the deep depths of the frozen section. Like, you really have to look. I had to look. Like,
right,
really
you know
deep
that
down.
section.
And this is during quarantine where there's like not too much on the shelves. And I still had to quarantine. But the vocal ones you'll find easier than corn, at least in my experience of buying stuff, because I never buy corn because I never see anything that I like from them.
Right. So overall, corn's not your favorite brand.
No.
But that spicy chicken.
But I'm very surprised with that. That does not mean I like the brand as a whole. I'm still gonna write a letter to that
about their packaging.
Advertising.
Like, what is it? Let's see if it says it on the back. Let's go.
Oh, they have a Facebook. They have Facebook, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm contacting you.
Girl, it literally just says corn meatless spicy patties.
Yeah.
What is it? Like, I know it's chicken, but
it should say some type of chicken-like thing on there. Because otherwise someone literally might think it's a breaded veggie burger, like a burgery burger.
could even be a fish. Fish?
Yeah.
No.
But I'm happy. I'm happy with them.
Because the high school ones are disgusting. They're so plain.
Yeah.
I love chicken patties and I don't eat those at school. So I would much rather most of these, like there's 7, so maybe like 5 out of 7 of them. I would much rather than those 6. Yeah, 6 out of 7. Ew.
No, 5 out of 6.
No, there's
6.
This is a day of realization.
I was just sleeping.
And we went to a protest earlier today that was pretty rowdy and pretty on point.
Okay, so 5 out of 6 to them, I would much rather than the nasty school patties that they give you at lunch.
Like these are way more flavorful than those ones.
Wow. And I'm not trying to do this. Like, I'm being so
Yeah, no,
obvious.
she's not trying to support
chicken.
Ones, they suck.
Yeah, they do. But the ones I get at home, I don't really, like, those are okay. Mom brought them and I was like, I don't really want those that much because they're not that good. But
So to conclude, we're very happy. Some of them surprised us more than others. But I think we're really happy overall, and I would definitely buy it all except for corn original again.
right. I really also, I feel like this makes it look bad because there's not a lot, but I really like that one.
Yeah,
So, like,
I feel
there's
like
just
we
that-
bullied that one a little
did.
bit. We like you a lot, Boca. And honestly, if the spicy one wasn't here from corn, that would be part of our top 3.
Yeah, it's just.
We like Boca,
Yeah.
but just not as much as Bardine and Morningstar. Sorry, Boca. We love you.
So
So we
that was
yeah,
fun.
that was fun. We're gonna do another one very soon.